As you know, guys, FC24 is basically at the end. We've got about 17 days from recording this before FC25 is here. And so I thought a nice way to sign off would be to have 100 85x10's, rip through them and see what we can get. What I'm hoping for... Oh, is that not... No, it's Marmouche, isn't it? Wait, is that 99 Salah? Straight away. First pack. 94. Is his 99? I don't even know if his 99's in packs. I think I've been baited straight off the jump. The plan is to see how many of the 98s and 99s we can get from these packs. Of course, there's a lot of really good cards in packs right now. I don't know if Salah is one of the 90. He is. Salah is a 99, and I got the 94 version. I got trolled hard. But of course, guys, if you're enjoying the content, it would be awesome if you could leave a like rating and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell to get notified because FC25 is just around the corner. And we're going to have a bit of a different style of content on this channel going forward. Not massively different. The 6 PM content will still be there, generally speaking. Maybe a little bit late some days. You know, I've got a few family commitments now on certain days where it's going to be hard to be around for the 6 PM content. But generally, 6 PM is going to be there still. But we're also going to go back to doing some squad builders, some tactic reviews, packs, champs rewards, things like that on the account. So, 100 85x10's. First of all, let me know if you're going to cheat, then that's fair enough. But let me know how many 99s do you think I'm going to pack. Put it in the comment section below. I think I'm going to pack 6 99s. That might be a bit bold. I don't think I'm going to pack 6 different 99s. But, you know, Sauer and Kerr seem extremely common when it comes to opening these packs. I've already opened like a few hundred of them on a different account. I did the 99 RTG. If you missed that, it might be worth checking out. It was a lot of fun, that one. A lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be, but also wasn't really that difficult either. And yeah, if you guys are ripping packs as well now, what are you opening packs for? Are you trying to complete a collection, selection? Are you trying to get specific players? So for me, you know, one of the things that I'd like to do before the end of the game cycle is pack every top-end Arsenal player. And maybe we'll have to make a video on that as well. Find a list of every single player, every single Arsenal player that's in packs right now. And try and pack them, basically. So we're going to get ourselves Zellem along with Charles de Ketelaere. Now, obviously, 85x10's, guys, I think silly season has been a lot earlier than previous years. I also think it's been a lot sillier than previous years. We could have our first 99 here. We've got a French striker. It's going to be Papa. But we have also got a footies card in behind. And it is, it's not St. Maximin. It's Nkunku. 98 rated. So there is our first 98. And one of the things that I'm looking forward to, guys, massively looking forward to for FC25, and it's just one of those things. It's such a small quality of life benefit that is going to make a humongous difference to absolutely everybody, and that is the duplicate storage. Now, I know we can only have 100 players in the duplicate storage. Honestly, 10, 15, 30 would have been all right, and the reason why is because the way the duplicate storage works, I don't know for those of you that did manage to get on the beta, you could just effectively pop these into the duplicate storage. The reason why it's so beneficial is because it means when you then go to the SBC section next time and you're starting an SBC, you can draw first from the duplicate storage section, which means anytime you just get like, you know, a whole like this, send them all to dupe storage. Maybe you save until you got like 80 or 90. And then you just go and whack them all one by one. You don't have to like sit there. You know, I don't know how you guys have done it over time, but quite often I'll either take a screenshot. That's going to be Solskjaer, isn't it? No. Oh, Hegerberg. 93 Hegerberg. And Donch. Yeah, like sometimes I'll take like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I've got some dupes. Let me do this and take a screenshot here and then refer back to it in game. Sometimes I'll take an actual screenshot on my PC and just open it on a browser and refer back to it from there. Sometimes I'll literally just write the names down on like with a pen and paper next to me and be like, these are my dupes. Sometimes I'll try and remember it. Wow, what a pack that is. 297s, Pop and Gakpo in there. Yeah, sometimes I'll write it down and refer back to it. Sometimes I'll try and remember it, and I'll end up forgetting like the most obvious player. And then more recently, of course, it's just been discarding because I've proven already with a few of the RTGs that I've done that I've had fun with, I've proven already that you can literally start with next to nothing. I'm not falling for it. He's right wing. I'm not falling for it. 94 this time because the 99 is a right wing. We've got a Team of the Year icon. It's going to be Mia Hamm. She tends to be the most common out of these packs. It is Mia Hamm. How about that? I was right. And yeah, right now, like there is a case for there's a lot of SBCs, a lot of SBC players out there, and it might be a little bit overwhelming. And this is why, again, I'm looking forward to FC25 with the quick sell recovery not the quick sell recovery, the duplicate storage, because I think it's going to make doing like big SBCs a lot quicker. Like imagine that you kind of like manage your duplicate storage so that when you're getting like low rated players, this could be Pele. Ooh. When you're getting low rated players, it could still be Pele in theory because it is. Oh, it's another Golasso icon behind it. It's going to be Charlton, isn't it? Again, I've come to learn the commonalities. It is Charlton. How about that? Yeah, I've come to learn the commonalities of the players. Look at that, 4 icons in a pack. Let's go, 3 Golasso icons. Yeah, you know, if you manage your storage so that let's say, you know, Haaland's going to get Player of the Month, right? I think he is going to get Player of the Month. So our first Player of the Month in FC25 is going to be Erling Haaland. Let's say his squads required are like an 87, an 88, an 89, and a 90. Maybe it'll be like 2 87s, 2 88s, and an 89 or something, right? You can keep storing your 87s and 88s duplicate in there, you know, pop them in. And then for all like the 86s and lowers, you can just start using them in other SBCs while still maintaining your duplicate high other rated fodder. And then you can go and do like for example, an Erling Haaland, like a 5 segment, 7 segment, like a few of the new icons have got like 7 segments. You can go and do them all at once, which is really cool. With the current game, because obviously, go on. It's Park. I was hoping it was going to be Son. With the current game, it's daunting when looking at some of these SBCs that are there. Even Bukayo Saka, I'm shocked at how many objectives are required for Bukayo Saka. 13 challenges, and I think they're all 93s and 94s. 13 challenges, and even just looking at that, like, damn, that's a lot. But actually, because of how good the 85x10's are, yes, you need a team of the season to get the 85x10. Look at that. This is exactly what I mean, though. This pack here is good enough for probably like 2 93 rated squads, because if you put a 97 and a 96 in one of them, you can get away with like the 90s, 91s, 92s for the rest of it. And then in the next one, put in a 96, 2 94s, you can get away again with like a whole bunch of the lower rated cards. So even though you'll continuously pack those 87, 88, 89 rated specials that are so annoying, we get a greats of the game. It's going to be Carlos Bull. Oh no, it's going to be Casillas. And then another icon behind it. I'm still going with Carlos. Who is it? It's Zambrotta. That's poor. Then, yeah, it becomes like real easy to actually get through them. It's just you kind of have to be on top of what you're happy to get rid of and what you're not happy to get rid of. Like when I was building the icons that I've done, I've literally done on my 99 account. It's going to be that's Lampard, isn't it? But I think this is a Putty's icon in behind. It's not. It's a Golasso again, a Roberto Carlos. Yeah, doing like the Pele, the Mia Hamm, even like the Delict that wasn't too difficult and such. You end up like rattling them off so quickly, because basically what I was doing is I was opening a whole bunch of packs until I was getting high rated duplicates. And I'll give an example of like the way I was kind of managing it when I hit a pack, right? So like if I got a pack like this, I would just discard it all and carry on, because I haven't even got a 93 rated card, let alone a duplicate high rated card. You know, sometimes you get duplicate 99s and stuff as well, which was crazy. We're going to get Koulibaly here and something else in behind. Yeah, so a pack like this would be a perfect example. I would now go and do one segment of like the SBC, because I wouldn't even care about these ones, right? If I did manage to accidentally put them in as well, great. But I would go and put Bruno Fernandes, Kalulu in the SBC. I'd go and fill it up with the rest of what's left. I might even do, you know, if I got to a point where You know, we've opened 25 now. We haven't hit 199 yet, which is a shame. We even hit a 98. And Kunku, yes, we have. Yeah, like the way I would do it, the way I was doing it, is every time I got like a huge duplicate, I'd go and basically do as many segments at once with the cards that I'd ended up storing, because opening so many at once, you end up storing a load of cards, right? That 98 Kante, no, it's not. Not even Kante, but it's Andre, and then it's going to be Darwin Nunez. And like, even when you've got like 30 segments, right, for Pele, once you like polish off, you know, it's time consuming, don't get me wrong, but once you polish off like 3 segments at once, 3 94s at once, it's nice, because then you go back to building your 85x10's, go back to ripping them, which, and listen, whether or not we're getting anything or not, these are fun, right? These are just fun. I'm actually shocked that we've only hit 198 and no 99 so far. Yesterday, I was hitting a 99 like every 3rd or 4th pack. It was crazy. But yeah, you get through them, and then it gets to the actual boring part. And what I find the most boring part is rebuilding the 85x10's. They're just a pain, right? They're a pain. And what you want to try and do, I don't know if anyone's still grinding the game, but if you are still grinding the game, this is kind of like my kind of like strategy and advice on it. What you want to try and do is get 2 85x10's or every 85x10 that you open. So, for example, okay, we could have a 99 here. Spain. Centre-back. It's going to be Sergio Ramos. It's not going to be Sergio Ramos. It's going to be Vivian. Oh, it is Sergio Ramos. Oh, here, obviously he changed club. We've also got footies. Well, it changed clubs like years ago, mind you, but who is that? Malacia. So for a pack like this, for example, we've only got 1 team of the season, but I would put Sergio Ramos and a couple of other like players out of this pack with a few really low rated players from my club into it, and then I'd have like 5 or 6 cards spare. And on those packs where you get like 2 or 3 team of the seasons in the pack, I would make sure, because you get duplicates like this, for exactly like this pack would now make 2 85x10's. We'd put Jonathan David, Bukoko, and Rodri with some 83s and 82s in one setup, and then the rest of it in the other one. So 1 85x10 becomes 2 85x10's. The only time you kind of get unstuck is when you run out of cards that are 84 rated and lower. Of course, you won't run out of cards that are 85 rated and higher, because you're just going to get an infinite number of them, right? Even like some of these packs are so bad that you'll hit like 4, 5, 6 85s in one single pack. Literally like this. I mean, this is not quite only 85s, but this is mostly golds. It's a bit of a stinky pack, but you actually don't mind it, because it's nice to have those lower rated cards just to be the difference in the 85x10's. What I found is I ended up running out quite quickly of like 84 rated to 79 rated cards. I didn't really use 78s and lower in any SBCs. They just kind of stay in the club now. But for 79s to 84s, I used them back in the 85x10. And the way that I kept replenishing them was every time I basically run out of them or got to a point where I didn't have many left. Wow, these packs are awful for me, aren't they? Every time I run out of them or didn't have many left, I would just go and do a monster run of the 89 exchange. I'd go and build like 20 89 exchange packs, which in itself was giving me back loads of high-rated fodder. Oh, that could be a 99. It's not. And then also it was completely filling the club back up with 79s through 84s, because you just get so many of them there as well. So it's just a really good way to kind of like, you got 2 options, really. Hey, we get our second 98 rated. It's Kenny Dalglish, Vincent Kompany in there as well. See, now this would just go straight into like a 94 rated segment of like Pele, because you've got a 98, a 97, and a couple of 90s with one more like 96 or 97 rated card. It'll be a 94 rated squad or a 93 rated squad just to have a segment done. No problem at all. Yeah, you got a few ways to kind of like play the game right now. And because almost everything's in packs, Ronaldinho, is that 98? Rivaldo 91, brilliant. Because almost everything's in packs, just grinding the 85x10's alone might be good enough. In terms of the SBCs that are available, the player SBCs, I don't think there are any players other than Mia Hamm from Icons that you can't pack. Speaking of Mia Hamm. Ooh, is that going to be 98? It is. It's 98 Sophia Smith. We still haven't hit a 99 yet, but that's now our third 98, which is quite nice. Oh my days, Vinicius. Is he still worth like... Yeah, wow, actually he's cheap. He's 200k. So your first thing that you can do is just grind 85x10's and use the exchange to keep... Well, actually, if you just grinded 85x10's, you wouldn't need anything else other than the 85x10 because you would just infinitely have... Well, I suppose you would eventually run out, wouldn't you? Because you're getting 10 cards for 11 cards submitted. So you'd need like that excess card. So you would need to do like the exchange here or there just to keep your numbers up. Now, this could be good. Every time we get the icon, I think this might be a Galasso icon. It's not. It's a Future Stars. Every time we get that icon, I can't tell the trim for the footies icons. But yeah, basically, you could just grind 85x10's and hit those 99s. Or you could try and grind SBCs by using the 85x10's. Come on, first 99. Here we go. French. Centre mid. Icon. Vieira. Whoa. It is Vieira. 97 rated Vieira and 97 rated Adama Traore. What a lovely pack that is. Vieira, unfortunately, is a duplicate. Mad, isn't it? Because he's an SBC as well. And that is kind of where I was going to get to, actually. How crazy is it that... I know it's the end of the game, but 97 Vieira for 50k is wild. One of the things that I found, and you guys might experience the same thing as well, but when looking at specifically the icon SBCs that are available, we've got... there's a few that aren't in packs. You know, Van Persie, Butragueño, Schweinsteiger, and Eto'o aren't packable, that you can only craft them. So I would suggest going and crafting them. Mia Hamm 99, Baggio, you can't get them in packs. You can only craft them. So I would suggest, what a terrible pack. So I'd suggest going and getting them. More as well, Eusebio as well. But then you've got and Lahm 99 as well. There's actually a few more than I thought, to be fair. But then more recently, you've got 96 Maldini. You know how common he is out of these packs. Like, I've hit him like 4 times, 5 times. Like, it's just pointless doing that SBC, especially for so many segments. 98 Raul is only achievable by SBC. However, 98 Cruyff, and this is perfect example. 98 Cruyff and, for example, 97 Hullet. And I don't know if he's still worth crazy amounts. He's not. He's still a couple 100,000 coins, which isn't too bad for this stage of the game. But I found myself, every time I started completing an icon, especially the 99s, because they're like 30 squads or whatever for Pele, I'd end up packing it. And I completed Pele's icon, and the very next pack, I hit Pele out of a pack. And I'm like, ooh, there's Shevchenko, nice. And I'm like, how frustrating is that? Like, I've just wasted 30 squads of fodder on Pele instead of on, let's say, Mia Hamm. I did her last for some reason, which was stupid from me, because I should have been doing Mia Hamm, trying to pack Pele, and then if I didn't pack Pele, doing Pele. And then I proceeded to pack Pele about 3 more times in the next like 15 packs. And I was like, well, that's a bit useless, isn't it? 98 Rivaldo is an SBC. I must have packed him about 10 times. 98 Ronaldo is an SBC. I've packed him 3 or 4 times. 97 Vieira is an SBC. I've packed him probably about 15 times at this point. 97 Thierry Henry. I don't think he's an SBC right now, is he? No, he's not. I've packed him so many times. 97 Hullet, you've just seen me pack. Even 98 Rio Ferdinand, who isn't like too hard to complete. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, Ferdinand and Hullet are 7 squads each. Like, it's reasonably easy. But I end up just packing them. And it's kind of like, in the process of actually getting the fodder to craft the player, I end up packing the player, which is hilarious. Here we go. We've got a footies icon here. Be our first 99. Sauer, Pele, Smith 96. And then even with like the other player SBCs and such, you've got 99 Hansen. I was about, how many squads is she? 19. I was about 13 or 14 squads through 99 Hansen, and then I packed her. And it was like, damn, what? Not a waste per se, because I wanted to get all of the players, as we get 97 Rodman there. Very nice indeed. Not a waste per se, but isn't it frustrating? Isn't it frustrating doing all of that work and then being stuffed? Now, one thing that's really fun, guys, if there's a player that you just want to buy, or if like you want coins for an evolution, or you want coins for a store pack, not that I think store packs have any value whatsoever right now, there's 2 really good ways to get coins. Number 1 is completing player SBCs, because, for example, if you do a segment of Hansen, you'll get like a mega pack back. Because people are only opening untradeable packs, specifically player packs like this at the moment, every item is just worth something. Players are generally worthless, but if you get a special card, which you do very regularly, you just discard it for 10k, win. I think some cards are worth a bit more, maybe 15, 20k, but generally speaking, you know, ooh, what a pack. You'll get 10k for it. Shadows, 5k. Hunters, 5k. Anchors, 5k. Hawks, 3k. Like, so many chem styles are so expensive. Engines are like 4k. Damn, I'm nearly getting full duplicate packs now. Some stadium and kits and badges and stuff, 5k, because there's just none on the market. Like, there was around 2 million items on the market last time I checked, which for PlayStation, or, well, not PlayStation now, we're like a cross-console, is really, really low. Like, normally we're at 8, 10, 12 million items on the market, and that's in a game that's heavily untradeable. So the fact that there's like 2 million or less, crazy. It's crazy. And so what that effectively means is everything has value. One thing that I found whilst doing the Icon SBCs, because there's no way to get bronze rares, really, there's a few packs that you open that will give you bronze rares, especially if you're doing like marquee matchups and stuff. Bronze rares, yesterday, when I was completing a few Icon SBCs, 1,000 coins. Minimum. Probably you could, they might be even more expensive now. So if you really wanted to make some coins, oh, 97 Joao Felix, he's extremely rare. He's extremely cheap as well, but that, I mean, you can tell by the fact that I haven't even got him in the club right now, but he's, I don't even recall packing him even one time. How mad is that? Yeah, if you wanted like some coins, go and open bronze packs. And I mean it sincerely. Go and open bronze packs, because bronze packs are 750 coins. You will, on average, get more coins even if you get like nothing of value. Let me show you. Let me do it. We've got 39 packs to go here. Let's go to the store. Let's have a. It'll be interesting to see how many items are on the transfer market. But let's go to our browse packs. Let's go for our classic packs, and let's go for our bronze pack. 750 coins. All you need is a rare bronze. On average, 1 per pack, and there you go. Look at that. 1,000 coins, 950 there. So if you want to make coins, not only can you just do that, and he will sell for 1,000 as well. He just will. Might even sell for like 1,200. Player contracts. You could probably get 200 coins for them. Look at how there's nothing shorter than 45 minutes. Probably not the common ones. And then some managers will sell as well. You know, your French managers and things like that. Probably not this guy. But some managers will sell. And so you could just sit there. I don't even think you'd have to spend a long time. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And you'll end up making tens of thousands of coins. So just either go and buy that player that you want, you know, if you can't be bothered to grind the game, like the SBCs and stuff, or to just go and buy that store pack. But like I say, like the store packs in general, I actually think they're pretty awful. Like, I can't remember the exact promo. I want to say Greats of the Game. I think Greats of the Game had some really, really good store packs. You know, like the 600k pack where the fodder was so good. You know, you got such good value out of it. But because obviously we've come to the end of the game cycle where everything is worthless, we almost need now like a 50k tradable pack that gives you 3 tradable footies cards. Like, that's the only way you can really like profit off of coins. And you can tell that EA have kind of like given up with the store packs as well, because they haven't changed them. They're not worth anything. And I would be shocked if anybody right now is putting money into this game to buy store packs, because you just don't need to. You have access to quite literally everything via the 85x10's, the exchange, and the SBCs that are there. You have access to everything. And so I would be stunned if people are, 97 Grimaldo, nice. If people are still spending money on the store packs. And even if you just want coins for like draft and stuff like that, like I said, there's just easy ways to make coins. Could we get ourselves a 99 rated here? We're going to get ourselves Benacer. We haven't got one single 99 yet. We have got several 98s, multiple 97s. I am blown away. There was me being all cocksure, being like, yeah, I'll probably get like 6 99s. Because in my head, like, I'm going off of my experience from yesterday when I was grinding the packs. And like I say, I hit like Cristiano Ronaldo, Sauer, and Pele 99 within about an 8-pack, like within about 8 packs. And so I was like, and then I hit Sauer again reasonably after, and then again reasonably after, reasonably quick. I've hit Frimpong like multiple times. I really thought we would be smashing 99s. But we are 70 packs down. And we have got, I think, only 4 98s. Who did we get? We got Nkunku, Dalglish, Smith. I think there was one more 98. I can't remember who it was, but I think there was one more 98. We got a whole bunch of the 97s. There's another couple of 97s there. Schmeichel and Gakpo. That's not the first time we've got Gakpo here today either. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised we haven't hit another 99. Now, I was playing a couple of games with my 99 rated squad yesterday, just in Rivals. I'm in a low Rivals division as well because it was on not a new account, just an unused account, just for the sake of like making the content. And first and foremost, like one of the players that I was playing against, he was bad. Like he was real bad, but he was hard to beat because these cards, they're so good, man. He just kept chipping the ball, right? He just kept using square, and it just not like massive punts, but just every pass would be a lob pass, not a regular pass. And he'd just lob it from his left back to his left mid, and then his left mid to his striker, and then his striker to his right mid. And I just couldn't like intercept the ball. We're gonna get another Darwin Nunez there. Couldn't get the ball, and I ended up beating him like I think it was like 8-3 or something in the end. But I remember coming out of the game thinking, my God, he was so bad. But it felt so challenging because these cards, they're 99s in every stat. They're 5-star, 5-star. They've got insane playstyles and playstyle pluses. They've got like, I don't know, they're like every card obviously is just insane. And so I was like, damn, that was like a bit of a surprise. Can we get our first 99 here, EA? We got a French centre back from Stade Rennais. Come on, we got footies in behind. It is going to be Wesley Sneijder, 97. The other thing that's going to be super interesting, guys, and this is why for some of you guys that are still grinding gameplay right now, might be worth to take like 7, 10, 14 days break before the new game comes. When we play FC25 for the first time, we are going back to 82, 83, 84 rated cards with no playstyles, no playstyle pluses, bad skill moves and weak foot, no pace. It is going to... Oh, this could be a 99, right? On a battle, and the Rodman in there, and Bruno Fernandes, not bad. That wasn't a bad pack at all. But yeah, we are going to be going back to extremely slow gameplay. We're going to do a skip pack for the 99 here. 95 Collier. And it's just going to be a culture shock. It is going to be a culture shock because EA ramped up the... oh, come on, give me a 99. You're trying here, you're trying. Hey! And it was Mohamed Salah as well. They baited me with Salah so many times earlier. He is... I think he's like the third most expensive player in the game, isn't he? Let's have a look here. Sort by... current price... Cristiano Ronaldo is the most expensive player in the game. Mohamed Salah is about the 4th or 5th most there, with Lucio, with another version of Ronaldo, with 98 Cole Palmer, unbelievably, 2.7 million coins, and Mbappe, Saliba, 2.8. But yeah, there you go. 99 Salah, our first one. Who knows? Maybe 6 is still on the cards. Let's find out. Let's find out. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a culture shock. Now, this year... it is fair to say that EA ramped up the power curve very quickly. You know, there was even a few of the early evolutions, like that. Who is it? Marcus Llorente fitting into that first Evo. Like he just became a player that you saw constantly. The Eusebio SBC and the Mbappe Player of the Month SBC. Ooh, 98 Zidane, love that. They again just two players that you ended up seeing in people's teams until Team of the Year that were in the game from like the first few weeks of the game. And that is because the power curve just jumped too high. So although I'm sitting here saying to you guys, you know, get used to playing with like low rated cards, actually probably don't, because, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if EA took the same approach again with the power curve. And the other thing that really won't surprise me is if SBCs are very prominent in the early stages of the game, and if people just end up having excess fodder very quickly. And the reason why I think that is because if you look at like the objectives that are available, that's a nice pack, for FC25 packs and stuff, you can get like 81x11 and 81x7, like an 86x2 or whatever it is. Like there's so many good packs already available that you're going to be able to pick up in FC25. So it's like, we're already going to be in a position where it's going to be the same kind of like routine of what we've got now. The one thing that I'm slightly concerned that EA are going to do this year is massively overprice SBCs because there is going to be a duplicate storage. They're going to know that people are going to save their top-rated duplicates for top-rated SBCs. For example, 97 level, nice. For example, let's say Mbappe has a really good month for Real Madrid. You know, he scored his first couple of goals the other night. I don't know if that counts for August or September, but let's just presume it counts for September. And Mbappe goes and gets player of the month for Real Madrid. That card is going to be so desirable that people are going to start saving their really high-rated fodder, right? Imagine, you got 100 slots. Every Rodri that you hit, every Lewandowski that you hit, every 87, 88, 89, 90 that you hit as a dupe, just going to save it. And then when they release that massive SBC, you're just going to dump it. You're going to be like, hell yeah, let's go. I've got this SBC down. I've got it complete. That's legit. Because I think that they know that's going to happen. I don't I think instead of getting like an Mbappe that has 8 squads, that's, I don't know, loads of 84s, 85s, and 86s, as we get 97 Bentancur for the first time. I reckon it's going to be like double the amount of squads. They're just going to be like, yeah, you want duplicate storage? Have duplicate storage. Also, have a massively overpriced SBC every single time. So we'll have to wait and see on that one, though. Let's hope that EA aren't going to be that savage toward us. Now, we are coming towards the end of this here, guys. And, of course, appreciate you guys watching the content. Hopefully, you've enjoyed the year. Yes, bit of a different video to have on this channel. 97 Di Natale in there. I did have a pack channel this year, but I've got different plans for that next year, so there will be no more pack content on that channel. We're going to be doing something else with the pack channel for next year, and as I say, I'm going to be putting a lot more like packs, experiments, other videos, tactics, and stuff on this channel, including the 6 PM content. But we've got a few weeks before that. But yeah, just wanted to spend some time today opening these 85x10s, talking to you guys, just giving my thoughts on some of the things that we're doing here. And I was hopeful that we'd pack multiple 99s. Like, I thought like 6 probably was a bit of a stretch. If I had to give like a genuine, like this would be a reasonable number of 99s, 3 would have been on the cards for sure. So the fact that we've only hit 1 is pretty bad. But the fact that it was one of the best, most expensive ones, very good. If it was like a Kerr or something like that, would have been a lot worse. But no, we did hit 99 Mohamed Salah, and we've got a couple packs left to go here. We've got 97 Zaha in there. We did hit loads of 98s, big Zidane in there. We hit like obviously the 97 Hullet, which is really, really nice. We hit a load of the 97s anyway, but only the 199 with 1 pack to go. And we end with another 99. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to leave a like rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's see, what does this last pack give us? Only team of the seasons for the walkouts. No more 99s for us. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.